Let's talk about the AFC West, and more specifically the Chargers and Broncos. Almost 2 months ago, I did a way too early record prediction for the NFL this upcoming season, and I had the Broncos missing the playoffs and the Chargers making the playoffs. Now, what's difficult about the AFC West is I think it's a very good division. I think the Chargers and the Broncos are both playoff teams, but every single year in each conference, 2 to 3 teams in each conference make the playoffs that didn't the previous year, which means 2 to 3 teams that made the playoffs the previous year have to miss the playoffs the following year. And on top of that, it is very rare that 3 teams from a single division make the playoffs, let alone do it back-to-back years. So it's very unlikely if I think the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs, which I do. Just because they got murdered in the Super Bowl does not mean I'm bailing on them. They had one of the worst rosters in the dynasty's era, and they went 15-2. Anyway, so I'm not bailing on the Chiefs. I'm going to pick them to win the division again, barring some crazy injury to Patrick Mahomes or a complete fall off and non-existence of the receiving core, the likes of which we haven't seen. The receiving core was mediocre and injured last year, and they made the playoffs anyway. So that leaves it between the Chargers and the Broncos, and it comes down to who do you trust more? And you got to break it down on 3 basic levels. It's way deeper than that, but 3 basic levels would be quarterback, coach, and overall roster. I trust Chargers, Justin Herbert more. Coaching-wise, I think it's darn near even. I trust Sean Payton more than Greg Roman on the play-calling side, but as far as overall quality of head coach, I think it's darn near even. But Broncos, I trust the roster better, and more specifically, I trust the offensive supporting cast more for the Broncos. So this is very, very tough to predict.